Sinbad Volume 15, Night 136, Breakdown. After that, Sindra Train Company finalized their alliance with the Parthevia Empire and began the necessary preparations to gain their independence as a special administrative district of Parthevia. They're going over the land. Is excited. There's big, space. Oh, they tore it all down. How is it? We disposed of everything just as you wished. Thank you. Now we can create our own country here. Everyone's getting ready? Naturally, Sindra Train Company became a very busy place. In order to ensure the support of their allies, representatives paid a visit to each of their countries. Get the approval? Like in Barbarossa. As mere merchants, learning how to create a country from the ground up was no easy task. But they put all their efforts towards accomplishing it. As the head of the company, Sinbad worked especially hard. Talking to the king, it was easy to see his fatigue, but that didn't halt his progress. It was like he was trying to forget something. Sin, you're working too hard. He's right. You're going to make yourself sick if you keep this up. No, I'm fine. It kind of looks like, yeah. How would it look if the head of the company wasn't working hard? We're trying to build our own country. Of course, it's a lot of work. In fact, the closer we get to founding our own kingdom, the more excited I get. Besides, we're all tired, aren't we? Well, Jafar looks like he hasn't slept in 3 days. I haven't slept either. Astorius, that's see? We're all in the same boat. You guys should get some rest. Okay. Please don't overdo it though. I won't. Stops. Come in. You're there, aren't you, Celadine? You knew? Comes in. I knew you'd have something to say about all this. And I know why you've come to talk to me. Then you already know what I'm here to tell you, don't you? So I'll put it frankly. Stop your plans to found a kingdom right now. You're being deceived by Barbarossa. That man is definitely hiding something. You can't trust him. You should know that. What that man is doing is enough, pounds down. I already made my decision. It has nothing to do with you. This isn't just a verbal promise this time. It's an official international contract. It's not something decided based only on what Barbarossa says. Found this kingdom is a matter that's already set in stone. Then what happened to marry me? Doesn't wanna. I'll make you into a famous revolutionary. The blood flowing through my veins can help you achieve all of your goals. We said we'd take back Parthevia together. What happened to that agreement? Not looking at her. I thought you understood all of that when we were in Zepper's dungeon. You don't come from a royal bloodline. Without that, you can't create a lasting country. Gnawing him. That's why I was gonna let you use me. Could you be quiet for a minute? That's all just your opinion, isn't it? Company employees are already making preparations to found our kingdom. We have a mountain of work to accomplish, so I can't worry about that any longer. It's true that I don't have the right blood, but Barbarossa and his party taught me that it's possible to lead a country even if you're not royalty. In fact, it's because they're not royalty that I realized you can create a government by the people and for the people. I don't need royal blood to create a country. I'm making my world a reality now, so please don't get in my way. Grabs him. You can't, Sinbad. That's just what he wants you to do. That man is just manipulating you for his own benefit. Why didn't you see that? Open your eyes, Sinbad. Sinbad! Shut up! He's just being rough for her. I made my decision. This is something I've thought about and chosen myself. Not because I was told to do so by anyone else. If it's so important to you, do it yourself. Pant, pant. My goal is the correct in the my goal is the correct in the justice. My goal is to correct the injustice in this world, not to take back Parthevia. Like, walks past her. I have to keep moving forward. If you're out for revenge, take care of it yourself. It's like, it's too late. I'll use this power to take back my country. And even if it takes everything I have, I'll make Sinbad into a revolutionary who can change the world. This is my mission and my atonement. My voice can no longer reach him. This is why I've been allowed to live until today. Oh, Jadar's like ready for her. Night 137. Parthevia's magician. Okay. Meanwhile, a few days earlier, Celebration Hall, Parthevia. Barbarossa. What's the magician? Yep. Like casting a spell. That's enough, Alan. Yes, sir. You gave another great speech today. It made it easier for me to use my magic to sway the hearts of your audience. That's how he gets the approval. This should solidify the support of the people. How pointless. Humans are such simple creatures. They truly believe I'm the idle statesman just because I play the part. They put all their faith in what they think is best for them. What pitiful, foolish creatures. It doesn't have a. It wouldn't have been a difficult feat to accomplish even without magic. Besides, your magic isn't that effective. There were some that remained unaffected by it. Huh? Oh. About them? That's not true. That person is. I don't care. I have no use for those with no talent. He. We got two. If the chief said that to you, you're through. The four heavenly generals. That's Lord Rotten to you. Remember that, magician. Listen up. The only reason the chief would stoop to using a lowly magician like you is because of your magic and knowledge of dungeon creatures, like how you enhance our bodies for us. If it wasn't for that, there'd be no reason for him to keep someone as shady as you around. Fallen. We know that you and the organization you belong to are up to something. Don't get in His Majesty's way. Like, just go. Governor, just like shaking. What's the matter? What's the meaning of this, Arba? You made it so that my magic had no effect, didn't you? Well, of course I did. It'd be a problem if I let you cast that sort of magic on my Emperor Hokutoku. Because of you, I had to. But I really am disappointed. Huh? Your king. His name was Barbarossa, wasn't it? It's true that his abilities are far above average. But are you really satisfied with him? I'm not sure if he's really suitable for creating a dark spot. What? It seems like my co-empire would be quicker to welcome our father's return. Good luck, Fallen. Ho 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 ho! Darn you, Arba! Calm down. Calm down. That's just the usual nonsense that woman spouts. There's no problem with my plan. I can continue to use Barbarossa to create a dark spot, just as I am now. Watching her face. But if it really turns out that he's not a suitable vessel, what will I do? Everything I've done will be meaningless. Cop, huh? King Salem, how are you feeling? Cop. Oh. Falon, don't go. If anyone else leaves me, I'll be so lonely. Father, sister, everyone is gone now. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, Mama. Tess. Why won't you listen to anything I tell you today, Aru? It's alright. Mom isn't going anywhere, Aru. I'll always be with you, Tess told him. That's right. I'm not mistaken. My mission is to create a dark spot. I'll do whatever it takes to do so. Falon, yes? Don't get attached to King Solon. Right? That child symbolizes the end of the royal family. He'll be killed if necessary. That's his only purpose. It will be troublesome if you start to develop unnecessary feelings. Understand? Yes, I understand. Like, oh, I'll look for another king vessel. I have an idea. The young man with vast amount of mogwai, who seemed like he could almost see destiny itself. The one I confronted in Valifor's dungeon, Sinbad. I thought he might be useful, so I sent Jadar to keep an eye on him. And it seems I was right. Arba has her sights set on a single country, so she hasn't realized the potential that man has for bringing forth a dark spot. Jadar, how are things going? What do you want, hag? Oh, nothing's changed over here. Not the situation, the king vessel. Is the king vessel developing favorably? Like, yeah. My king vessel is turning out quite well. Looking at Celadine. I see. How convenient. If something is lacking, I should find something better. A better vessel to create a dark spot. That's right. It's starting to get pretty interesting around here. You got Jadar, like, surrounded by other king vessels. Or was this Sinbad? Right. Kingdom Balbad. Okay, people. Okay. Excuse me. Where might I find Cinder Train Company? If you're looking for Cinder Train Company, you need to take a right turn just ahead. And there it is. Are you a merchant too? There's a rumor going around that they're turning that company into its own country. If you're looking to become a patron, now's your chance. Like, sends her off. By the way, you look like you're not from around here. Where are you from? Far, far away. Place no one's heard of. Okay. Night 138. An unexpected visit. There's looking over stuff. After Parthevia, the train company was as busy as ever. But if you had to point out one difference, come in. Oh, Celadine walks past. It would be that it seemed like something must have happened between Sin and Miss Celadine. It's just as I expected. Syndra Train Company's affiliation with Parthevia must go against everything she wanted. It's natural she resisted. Or she'd resist. But we've only gotten here because we all followed Sin. Just how are we going to make the creation of our country succeed? Sinbad, Jafar, huh? What's going on, Vital? I'm sorry, but we have a guest. Again? Can you handle the visitors right now? It's not just any ordinary visitor. It's that royal magician from Parthevia, Falon. Oh, shoot. They're like rushing off. The magician Falon? Why is she here? According to what Sin said, she should still be in Parthevia Royal Palace. So why would she come all the way? We've got no choice but to meet her and see. Thank you for waiting. Huh? Like, that's not Falon. Excuse me. It seems like we have the wrong room. It's like, no, you have the right room. It's been a long time since we last met. Huh? I am Falon. It's like, this is the first time you see me like this, isn't it? Something wrong? No, it's just that you gave off quite a different impression before. That's the look I assume. That's the look I assume as a royal magician. This is how I really look. So she modifies herself. Well, it has been a long time since I've looked like this. This is Falon? Yeah, there's no mistake. This should be the same magician we fought in Valifor's dungeon, but she's completely different from when we faced her before, especially her chest. Huh? But again, perfect thoughts. They're like, huh? So, You should be in Parthevia. Why are you here? Does Barbarossa know about this? No, this isn't official business. I'm here for personal reasons. I came here secretly. Even Lord Barbarossa doesn't know anything about it. Now that we're allied with Parthevia, we'd be willing to welcome you, even though we were former enemies. However, there are still some here that hold a grudge against you. Talking about the two. Why would you come here on your own? I came here to tell you something, Gripner's staff. But I know that you have no reason to trust me. So, no matter what I say, there's no guarantee that you'll believe me. But I still want to try. It's like destiny. Sinbad, just what do you think destiny is? Destiny? Wait a minute. You haven't answered our questions. Let it go, Jafar. She came here alone and showed us her true face, just so she could talk to us. I'll answer her question. Well, I think of destiny as a guide to the future. Every person has a goal to accomplish in life, and we're all looking for the right path to lead us to the future. We're guided by our destiny, which influences our actions and leads us all forwards. It's a natural cycle that creates the future. That's how I see destiny. A guide to the future that we should believe in. I see. Even someone as special as you thinks that he still has to follow his destiny. Simba's like shocked, huh? You're someone that should know the true meaning of the destiny that controls this world, and just what kind of existence you humans actually lead. Okay? You're someone that should know the true meaning of the destiny that controls this world, and just what kind of existence you humans actually have. Jafar, like, is it really okay to leave the two of them alone? Sin said it was fine. We just have to believe in him, or we just have to believe him. I'm sorry you had to make everyone leave, but you did make a huge favor. You did make a huge okay. What I have to tell you isn't something that just anyone can understand. That's why I wanted to be able to speak with you alone. Don't worry about it. It seemed like you had something to tell me that you didn't want anyone to hear, so I asked them to leave. Besides, it seems like you have something important to discuss, Balan. I'm right, aren't I? Like smirking. Just as I expected. I'm glad I chose you. What do you mean? It's what I said. I'd admired you since that time we crossed paths in Valvor's dungeon. I used that beast I created to test your abilities. But telling you that now might make you angry again. No. I'm not gonna let that bother me after all this time. So, are you gonna tell me what you chose me for? Yes. It's like, I've chosen you as the one who will receive the key that will free us from the bonds of destiny. Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. What are you trying to say destiny is? What do you mean? Like, smugly. Destiny is the flow of the great will that guides this world. In this world, there is an inevitable flow that guides everything. We're only existing within that flow of destiny. Everything people think, feel, create. We see all of that as something that happens according to our own individual wills, but I read that wrong. We're only existing within that flow of destiny. That means we can't go against the system established in this world. But what if? What if that flow was something created and dictated by someone? Like, Samir, like, shocked? What? It's never crossed your mind, has it? If you really think about a person's destiny, why were we born? Why do our loved ones die? Why must people grieve and cry out in agony? Why? 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 Like, what if it was all because people have been living false lives based on the rules that were created within that system? Now she's like looming over him. Despite all that, are you still going to insist that we should believe in destiny? It was created by someone. It is controlled by someone. Destiny is nothing more than a person. Like, just blowing Sinbad's mind. I can't accept a life that was decided for me. Our joy, our suffering, even our deaths are all dictated by destiny. A world like that is something I will never allow. Like, huh? But Sinbad, you're different. She's grabbing him. You were born with a vast amount of Mogai at your disposal. And you can even feel destiny. You're someone special. Like, even though you're bound by destiny, you also have the power to deviate from it. That makes you a singularity. Singularity. The possibility of freeing this world from the bonds of destiny lies within you. Angels. Singularity? That's right. You were born with the ability to oppose destiny. Are you going to continue to live a life bound by destiny? Don't you want to escape the bounds of destiny and grasp true freedom? That's possible for someone like you. For a singularity like you. Trying to convince him of something. Could you wait just a minute? It's honestly difficult to understand what you're telling me. In fact, it all sounds like the ranting of a madman. However, it doesn't seem like you're lying to me. Your story is strange, so I've listened carefully to all you said. You're not just some ordinary magician, are you? How do you know these things? Like, who are you really? Oh, who's she really? Okay. You're not just some ordinary magician, are you? Balan, who are you really? Night 140, Al-Thaman. I'm merely someone who detests destiny. I'm nothing more than a lowly member of an organization that strives to destroy destiny and return this world to its proper state. Organization? There are others out there like you? Yes. We're a group of magicians who possess ancient knowledge, an obscure group that believes in Al-Thaman, the eight-pointed star. Al-Thaman? Sinbad, I have great expectations of you. Taking his hand. Please use your power as a singularity to return this world to its proper state. If you'll help us, we won't hesitate to lend you our assistance. Exmerkin. Alright, just as I expected. I knew you of all people would understand, but not yet. As you can see, I'm currently busy with the preparations for the creation of my own kingdom. I can't take on your request, but when the time is right, I'll lend you my strength. So he's like selling his soul to the devil. Don't worry, I'll keep our discussions today between the two of us. That's right, she's the magician Barbarossa keeps close at hand. There's value to having formed this connection with Balbad without him realizing my true intentions. I'll use anyone I can, no matter who they are. Sinbad, I'll take my leave. However, please remember one thing. Destiny will cause you to suffer one day. The only thing that can eliminate that possibility is your strength as a singularity. If destiny ever leads you to despair, and you wish to break free of its rules, please use this. Gives him the dagger. This is a metal vessel we created. Oh, probably has black rock in it. It can't compare to the metal vessel of a true djinn, but it is endowed with a special power. I'm sure someone like you will be able to use this power to cut through destiny. Please accept this as proof of our sincerity. She's leaving. Did you finish your discussion, hag? Oh, I should stop talking like that, didn't I, Jadar? Because you shouldn't be talking to me here. If you need something, use magic to... shut up already. Someone said they wanted to meet you, so I brought them. If you don't like it, complain to them. Huh? Oh, still living. It's been a long time, Royal Magician Felon. You remember her, right? Princess Eladine of Parthevia. Felon, I need to speak with you. Huh? I remember Jadar reporting that she was here. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing that she possesses Zeppers, a metal vessel. Perfect. Got something in mind? It seems I can sow yet another seed to serve the great agenda. Of course, Lady Sardine. I also have something important to tell you. Wait, wins? Okay. Sinbad's looking at the dagger. Destiny. Singularity. You've been chosen to do something great with your life. Sinbad, you'll become a man who can change the world. His father? You don't have enough power yet. That's right. To change the world, you need the power of a king. Eladine. Think about its whole life. First magi you met. Drakon. Ask Lady. Remember he went slave. Cuts down. Huh? Oh, he drew in the ground. Okay. It's too late to worry about destiny. I must keep moving forward. It's shining. Few days after Falon's visit, there was no sign of Jadar, Saladin, or her two attendants anywhere around the company. So he left. Night 141. Various paths. Left a note. To everyone in my beloved Syndra Train Company. By the time you read this letter, we will no longer be here, or be there. I'm really grateful to you all. You sheltered us when we were being hunted and had no place to go. You admonished me when I continued to act rudely, even though I knew I owed you a great debt. Taught me how to work and welcomed me as a fellow employee. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Part in this way must break the hearts of all those that looked out for me, but please forgive me. Just like you have things you must do, I have something I must accomplish. That is why I must go. I pray that someday fate will bring us all together again. Goodbye. All the reactions. We have to go after her. Like, oh wait, what? What's her name? His little sister. I mean, Sarah Dean and the others are still wanted, aren't they? Leaving their safe haven here is dangerous. We have no idea what might happen to them. I was like, huh? I'm gonna look for them. If I go now, stop, Piverga. Jafar's stopping her. Whether Jafar's stopping her. Whether we're too late or not, this is something they decided for themselves. We have no right to stop them. Besides, you understand the truth, don't you, Piverga? Clap, clap. Oh, Sinbad's clapping. Cheer up, everyone. If we let grief consume us, nothing will begin. It's only natural that we'd run into differing opinions about the development of our company. There will be those who choose a different direction. It seems Saladin was one of them. But the progress we've made cannot be halted. We have no choice but to keep moving forward for the sake of those we've lost along the way, in order to create an ideal state, in order to create an ideal world. Everyone, please lend me your strength. We will create our own country. Like, yes! Okay, we got Drakon. I'm relieved to see you stayed. I was sure you left with Saladin and the others. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Oh, Sinbad's still talking. Saladin begged me not to get involved with Parthevia, but it turned out like this. You must think it's inexcusable. You're wrong, Sinbad. It's just as you said before. If the situation changes, it's only natural for differing opinions to emerge. You have your own beliefs, and Saladin has hers. That's all there is to it. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that everyone has their own path they must follow. Besides, I made up my mind long ago. To me, you are already my master, Sinbad. Oh. Not Lady Selene. I'll follow the path my master has chosen by his side. Then, thank you, Drokan. I definitely won't waste these feelings of yours. I'll make sure we succeed. We will create our country. In a moment. Oh, Barbarossa showed up. So this is Syndra Trading Company. You got a pretty nice place here, don't you, Sinbad? You haven't changed at all. Be pretty big waste if something happened to it. That we can Barbarossa. Like, we didn't have any plans to meet today, did we? Like, no. I just decided to drive by. I had some business, King Rashid. I'm luring the great Syndra Train Company away from Balbad. So I needed to come pay my respects. I just intended to drop by while I was here, but what do we have here? He sees his brother. I think I recognize that grotesque figure. I can't wait to hear your explanation, Sinbad. I'm gonna say, oh, night 142, headed towards the dream. The sin cross each other. Uh-oh. Now, I'd like to hear your explanation, Sinbad. Oh no. If our answer doesn't satisfy him, it will lead to suspicion, which could worsen our relationship with Barbarossa, or even ruin our chances of creating our own country. I've known since the beginning that Syndra Train Company employs all kinds of people. Children, former slaves. I never said a thing about you employing either of them. But a wanted criminal is another matter. That man threw the Parthevian royal palace into chaos, and is wanted for kidnapping the princess. He's a wanted criminal. But she's not there anymore. In other words, he's a bitter enemy of Parthevia. That being the case, she never reported to me. Dragon's like, no, it was unnecessary. What? Forgive my rudeness, Lord Barbarossa, but that was when you were still a soldier working in the palace, wasn't it? That's true. Now you're the head of the Independent Nationalist Party. You've started your own government and no longer work for the monarchy. There's no longer any point in hunting down someone wanted by the royal family. You said so yourself, didn't you? It's true. It's true I should apologize for the delayed explanation, but Drokan is already an employee of my company. Even if someone is a wanted criminal, if they're a talented and capable person, I want them by my side. That's my belief and the belief of the Syndra Train Company. Lord Barbarossa. It's like stalked. It's like, wait, you're right. That's all true, Sinbad. I agree with you. That's why I haven't even thought about trying to apprehend him. Huh? What? Did I really worry you? Like, on his face, big suspense. That's too bad. There's no point in worrying about all of that now. Besides, I've always known. I was aware of your point of view. Back when they went like fishing. And that you've been working alongside traders from Shamlash. What? And that you were hiding my little brother and Princess Celadine. Everything. You knew everything. I was waiting for you to tell me on your own. But I guess it didn't turn out that way. Seemed like a good chance, so I decided to test you. Well, I'm sure Sinbad would have told him eventually, on his own. Just gotta trust people. Everyone's like, oh, he knew? So, that means he made an alliance with Cinder Trading Company despite knowing everything? All while pretending not to know? It's like, it's a bit odd. Although, I haven't seen Princess Celadine anywhere. Well, I guess that makes sense. She must still think of me as an enemy, after all. I suppose it's just natural that you keep her hidden, huh? Like, no? I've no desire to keep her hidden. The truth is Celadine is no longer here. She left with a small group this morning. If you doubt that, you're welcome to take a look at the note she left. I'm not lying. Like, I see. Let's end this farce, Lord Barbarossa. You already knew everything. You should understand. Celadine was an advocate for royal lineage. She wanted to take back her own country with her own two hands. I knew that and could have gone along with her plans, but I didn't. Because I met you, got to know you, and saw what you accomplished. Not with royal blood, but with a political party. Seeing you set up a new government of and for the people made a deep impression on me. The way Parthevia is today is the way the world should be. I believe that. So I became your ally. I chose you. Or choose you. I have no intention of deceiving you or betraying you. You've changed. Huh? You're acting like someone meant to lead others. That's how you've changed. So, what will you do, Junior? You hated me enough to want to kill me. Can you really ally yourself with your worst enemy? How about it, Junior? Call him by his name. I will. My master is now Sinbad. Even if you're my former enemy, I'll obey my master's wishes. That is the new Drakon. I suppose you've changed as well, Junior. Celadine's on boat. Is this alright, Princess Celadine? We left Cinder Train Company behind. Yes, of course. The sorceress. Magi. There's nothing more I could do there. Because of that, I have to move on, so I can do what I must do. Let's go, Shamhal, Tamalia. And so, Cinder Train Company made steady progress towards founding their own country, and while caught up in achieving their goals, a year passed. That's where we'll end it, because that's all there is left, or out, right now. Wow. So a year's gonna pass when the next chapter comes out, when they reveal Syndra. Celadine, like, becomes evil and stuff. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.